Massive. The Big Massive Podcast. Yo, the Big Massive Podcast. Oh, Only Massive Podcast by day, Big Massive by night. Only Massive, you know I'm Only Massive. Big Massive Podcast.
Oh, no way. Anyway. Now we've done the backstabbing over.
This is what you call a real Liverpool supporter. 6 losses in the last 7 games and still wearing my top.
Through thick and thin.
Or hiding out here right now. I think it is. Your backgrounds, no?
A wee bit, aye. But I don't think that's picked up on the
Was it not?
on the mic, on the actual audio.
Do you know what I heard this morning? Eh?
What?
Stormont, do you know Stormont? Parliament buildings in the north of Ireland.
Yeah.
There's somebody flooding the toilets every day.
Is there fog?
Somebody's filling the sinks with toilet roll and letting the taps run. So the whole debate this morning, no one.
The wet bandits?
Yeah. So they're saying it's a health and safety thing and they mightn't be able to use the buildings and all. It's like constantly doing it.
I wonder, like, to what end?
Who's doing it? I always be fascinated.
Who's finding it? Because that building's fucking empty.
Like, I came from a background where vandalism was a thing, right? But I always seen the boys that did it. And then I went to uni and people were vandalising in uni. I was going, these are people going for their degrees and their doctorates and all that, and they're still vandalising.
Yeah.
I thought it was an immature, stupid thing to do.
Is it a wee act of rebellionism?
So that's what they're talking about. Do you think it's somebody that doesn't like Stormont, so they're in fucking about with
But you can just walk in, they storm it, like.
No.
You can't?
No.
So it's somebody that works there?
Somebody that's had a pass. It's definitely somebody that works there because it's happening for weeks. No, it's not a guest.
Aye.
Because if you're a guest, you come in and you have the... Like, see, when you get a wee bit lost there's somebody always going, do you know where you're going there, sir?
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? So, it's somebody... And they're mad because you're thinking, do a couple of times you're going to get caught, like. If I was like a detective in there now, I'd be like, this is my job now, to sleuth this place. Just go around interviewing people.
I'd be kind of impressed. I'd be kind of like, I want the guy to keep going.
Oh, you'd love them to get away with it for a year.
What is it doing any damage or?
I wonder what toilets it is. Should have listened on. Cut the genders down. I don't want to be sexist, but see the bits that did it. We don't know what sex it is, and we don't want to be sexist, but see the bits that fucking did it.
See the bits that's doing it. Is it doing it?
This is an early morning pod, ladies and gentlemen. You're chatting like 7:30 in the morning. No.
And what was the debate about?
So there was like some people saying maybe somebody with dementia doesn't realise they're leaving the taps on, but then you're filling up with toilet roll. Then there's people just love vandalising. Some, but like, now since I've got the internet, I just realised that there's no reason for anything.
I have,
Do you need a reason for being a fucking?
Every time I'm in a toilet in a truck stop or like a phone station,
You stick your wallet through a hole.
That's obviously that. But I would always love a wee marker to write something funny.
I was in a green room there. You had to get the marker out. The green room is decorated by graffiti.
Oh, it's encouraged.
Aye. It's everywhere. Ceiling and everything. You're going, how did they... Somebody must have stood on somebody's shoulders to get that up there. Or in the toilet, you ever going to doing a dump?
And then read them.
Look left, look right.
Look up.
Look up. Ball bag.
Like Harry ball bag.
And you're looking going...
Aye, man, I like all that.
Toilet table tennis.
I like all them, like, the Northern Ireland ones, your dad sales Avon, and all the funny ones.
Look, ring this number if you want a good time. It's your best bitch number.
That's what I want to do, yeah. I want to add people's numbers.
You sell dildos, big man. Where'd you get this number? It's in the toilet in fucking Cross McGlynn.
That's what I want to do.
That's the creative arts. Is this the new fucking, what do you call it? Banksy?
Aye.
River Banksy?
River banks.
The toilet banks.
River banks, that's quite smart.
The toilet bandits. What do you call them ones?
Wet bandits.
The wet bandits. The wet Banksy. Whoever it is, you've got our support.
Aye.
Let that fucking flow. Pee the bed every night as well, whenever you're at it. The water's alright.
But is it actually doing any damage, or is it just annoying?
It's doing damage, and then they're on about the cleaners, that they're hard working class people that have to clean it up every time.
But as Roy Keane would say, that's their job.
Sure, keep them going. It might be one of them.
Yeah.
They might be going.
That could be that could be the one.
There's cutbacks, guys. We're going to have to make this place that they can't get rid of staff.
You know what I mean? Like
Every day somebody floods the place.
Like there'll be a massive class division there between an MLA and someone cleaning the toilets. Like,
Aye, and probably not much difference in intelligence. That's the hateful one.
oh,
That is the hateful one, because sometimes you're in. Like, I remember my dad was a art technician, but it was my dad was the smartest in our house, and there's 4 people with degrees in our house. You know what I mean?
low bar.
First class honours. Where'd you get in yours? I would ever hear about that. And even teachers, Jesus, could they remember being in my dad's class and him being smarter than them?
Aye.
But then my dad went and joined the IRA. Anyway,
He got caught up in the rebellion.
He got caught up in fucking.
See, if he had been just going on the toilets in Protestant areas and just filling the sinks with toilet roll.
Or just doing a shite, not flushing, run away, going up. We fucking showed you. I know that if you
Spill that one.
whenever I look at my dad's brothers and sisters, they're all successful,
Aye.
living on their own roads, and teachers and air traffic controllers, and really dentists own their own dentistries and all. So it probably would have been going on that route if it wasn't for what happened. So a lot of that's why you have to look at. When people try and paint POWs as criminals,
Yeah.
I would say 95% of them wouldn't have ever knew.
Aye, well, there's a lot of education when they were inside too, reading books and.
But I'm saying even 95% of them people in a normal society wouldn't have ended up in jail.
Yes, aye.
Now, there is probably 5% that fucking love the troubles.
Yeah.
Because you have them people. Like, I know a boy that he was inside for years says to me, if there's no troubles or if there's no war, I'd be robbing banks.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? They were always going to be down that. Or you get the odd serial killer too. It's like paedophiles join the priesthood. You're a serial killer. You get to kill people. You can go, right, if I join these boys, then I can say it's for someone.
Aye.
And not only do you get to kill people, but you're fucking getting,
Sure, isn't that
you're getting
not
hero
what-
status.
What do you call the butcher of Shankill Butcher?
Shankill Butchers, Lenny Murphy.
Psychopaths, like
Psychos. He was the main one.
that had a cause, like
Aye.
they could.
So you're hiding behind a cause.
They could label it a cause, like
That's it. So
just being mad fucking bastards, like.
and if people threatening to kill you, it's just like.
And is it not like that very famous IRA guy that you tried to get on the pod? When he finished up in IRA, they robbed the bank. What do you call the? When they done the bank job then?
Northern Bank.
No, it was in America, wasn't it?
Oh, aye. He went over there and got caught by the FBI, wasn't he?
Aye. So like when he was
But he was robbing banks for Ireland, wasn't he?
was this not after?
He was saying he would come on to, and it was a fucking great interview.
Oh yeah.
Must see if we can get him again. I think we were.
What a story, like.
But if we were looking to balance, we were looking at somebody to come on from the other side as well. Have a good chat. I would love that as well. It's just because you need to balance these things out. You can't just go down one rabbit hole and opinion. Because you see, the best thing to do is try and look at it from like everybody thinks they're right.
Aye.
This is the thing, and convinced they're right. So if
That's-
you're convinced,
it's always like me and you having an argument.
you're convinced. So
That's a lot of our arguments. Is me and you convinced we're
if
both
you
right.
slow down and go, right, imagine living their life, what would you be thinking the same?
Of course.
And Johnny Dare said, man, if he was standing where he lives on Shankill Road and he pointed over to the falls, I think. So if I'd lived a mile down the road, I'd probably been there. Eh?
I know. I was recently.
It's where you're born, and they like.
I'd love to rob banks. You know
You only seen the movies.
what?
You'd love to rob banks.
I was watching Heat.
You wouldn't be able to do them now. They're fucking online.
Yeah, I know.
Or they're going on the computer. Send me all your money.
Aye.
Send me all your digits.
You couldn't find a bank open. You can't even find a cash point now.
I
See, they're
feel
closing all the
I
ATMs.
feel sorry for what?
They've closed all the ATMs.
They're getting rid of cash, aren't they?
Man, it's so hard to get cash.
Cash is going to be a thing of the past, and then numbers are going to
See,
be.
on Monday on the bank holiday, I had to wash my car,
Wash your ass.
get a haircut, and get a Chinese. and I needed cash for 3 of those things.
Aye. Because you're fucking feeding the foreigners. You're get them out down here in their boats, and you're waiting.
Ireland is not full.
You're waiting for them.
Get me the Chinese. Get me the haircuts.
I think the number for the newcomers, the asylum seekers, is 289 or something like that. That's ripping down this country and
tearing it apart,
and taking everybody's homes and taking our jobs on a Saturday night. Would you do it? Not working on Saturday, but fucking how dare they?
Don't work during the week.
We did. I remember I had a couple of young fellas that were just racist, and we had a group in telling them. He says, first of all, they were chatting to business people, and the business people were saying Polish and newcomers and all. They don't see a weekend as a no. You're asking me to work a fucking weekend?
Yeah.
Like, that's sacrilege over here, the way you were brought up. Oh, but they're just people wanting to work. They would work day and night, any time, never late, stay late, fucking work hard, you know what I mean? If you're a businessman, who you hiring?
Aye, man, because actually just before...
Reliability, that's what you're hiring?
I was actually just on TikTok before we came in, and the guy that you were going to punch one night in Claddagh, I'm not going to say his name, Claddagh.
Aye.
He's got like a podcast thing now, with a studio and all.
And he's got a big following, I bet you.
Oh, sorry, I was reading the comments. He was talking about all these protests he's starting, and if iPass centres open up in any village, he's setting up all these big, massive protesting areas, bringing down all the bullhorns and flags and banners and posters and sticks and pitchforks and fucking, you know what I mean?
That's the boy that stood in Letterkenny when I haven't seen a white face in about 2 weeks and just a white family walk behind him.
Aye, man, and then I just went into the comments and, man, just so much support.
I'll tell you what's mental for me, right? You see a video up and they'll say such and such, the racist, cleaned the floor with this boy. And then you watch the interview and he's easily beaten an argument. So I don't know what people are thinking when they watch the same thing. So the person that, like, they'd be interviewing somebody from Donegal, but he's black.
Aye.
His ma's a doctor. He's telling him that he works. His ma works. Right, but where did you come from and what do you believe in? No, and every answer he's given him is a good, clear answer and shows him up, makes him look stupid. But then he posts this thinking, hey, I got one up on this boy. Look.
Aye.
And everybody watching it believes his... It's just the strangest thing, man. It's like...
Do you know what, man? I seen
getting beaten in an argument. It's like you getting destroyed in an argument and then putting the argument up thinking you won and everybody agreeing with me.
Aye, man, racism always... It kind of shocks me.
Doesn't it?
Like this week, so I was in a restaurant and there's a gang of workmen always been have a bit of banter way, and they always sit at the fucking same table, and I always slag them about being there at fucking 10 o'clock break, and they're there from 9 and they're there at 10, and I was getting a coffee and I was slagging them because they weren't sitting at the same table. And I was like, oh, not sitting at the same table today, boys, what's up? And he was like, oh, sure, them over there. And it was a black family was over by their table.
I wasn't
and I thought they were joking, so I was like, "Hi, them," and all. I was like, "Boys, that's racism," and they was like, "Oh, aye." And I mean, straight faces.
Yeah,
they weren't sitting over there because there was a black family sitting over there.
Man, I'm having arguments with friends that are going down this Muslim thing. I said, "Do you know there's billions of Muslims?" Aye, but they're fucking like the 10-year-old that was listening to. I says, "Man, what racism is it?" And fucking people don't understand. It's very simple. There's Ireland. There's 7 million of us. Doesn't matter what colour, what fucking race, whatever. We're all just the people living on an island, right? Now, if somebody rapes or somebody robs or somebody steals, they're all cunts.
Yeah.
And should be dealt with accordingly.
Yeah.
The same. But they're saying, no, we'll deal with our own. Like, if you look at the statistics too, the foreigners that are coming in aren't top of any list when it comes to crime.
No.
And we're on about fucking gangs. Like, there's nobody came in the Ireland in boats either. And they're burning them on top of bonfires, like. Nobody's come in.
No.
They all go to England from France and then they try and get over them from...
It just surprises me that they don't know it's the government.
I know. They blame individual people. Like, see the thing that happened in Ballymena. Bad. But that was people as well. So there's people up there with brown skin. Now, if you didn't put a Union Jack in your fucking door, you're getting burnt out. There's windows smashed. They say that we're British here, or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
And do you know what, man? There was a massive story during the week about a foreign national who raped a girl and went to prison. And then he was let out accidentally. And he done it again.
Aye. Whose fault's that?
And exactly, but everybody was focusing on the guy, and
No, everyone's focusing on the Muslim that lives 2 doors up.
no, but everybody was focusing on like, oh, that's all them again. That's the fuck up.
Aye.
What about like he was let out accidentally out of prison?
Whose fault's it?
100%, man, and it's just, and the news was running with it and running with it and running with it, and I was just like, man, that's driving more hate. It's just building more discrimination. It's just racist.
And then, listen, every country should be allowed to vet every person that comes in. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
And keep immigration tight, because you can't just open the doors as well. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So that's not what we're saying. It's just the attitudes that people... Like, you go into a hospital, any hospital, all you'll see is brown
Aye. I actually seen it
and
like
black
during the week.
and mixed race, and every race in the world running around with their doctor tops on, or they're cleaning, or they're all working hard.
Did you see those
But when
things?
they take that off, they're just another one of them cunts.
Aye. Did you see the thing during the week where they got all the staff to stand on the stairs and all the immigrants had to step out?
And what'll be left?
Just down to like 4 people at a time.
And then the people here, they're getting qualified and leaving.
And like, do you know what? People don't understand how many immigrants work in the care system and the hospitals,
Yep.
and they're already,
Cleaning.
but they're already stretched to capacity.
Yep.
Like, you're not getting, like, if you go down to Alton Galvin on a Friday night, you're going to be there for 2 days.
You could save somebody's life and then go home and have fucking get out sprayed in your door.
Aye.
You know,
Aye.
that's where it's at. And people, now there's people arguing, and see if you argue against that, I think it's racism coming out of you, ignorance coming out of you, because it's unbuilt. Fear.
Aye.
Because I don't know other cultures. See this crack too, that that's going to be... Like, there's people in America saying Ireland's going to be a Muslim country in 10 years' time. Look how quick 10 years go by.
They're fucking better than Catholicism.
Everyone take religion out and
Aye.
kick it in the hole, do you know what I mean, if you want to do
Aye.
that. Everybody their own, but nobody's going to make me do any religion.
Aye.
Mosques and man, if you see, like I'm watching that, you see that Make Britain Great Again march?
Yeah.
There's just boys our age running around with hate.
Aye. And then go and get in a...
Just raise-
They will go get a
They're all
man there from
stand-
them.
They're all standing with an naan bread eating on fucking Chineses and it's mad because, and then speak our language if you're in our country. You go over to Spain, to all them enclaves or places where all the English are going to retire, and none of them try to learn Spanish. But then if you swap it round, how dare you come to, like, English, of all people, English speakers are the least multi what's the word?
Multicultural.
Not even that language.
Bilingual.
Bilingual. Nearly every other country
I know.
would have 2 or 3 languages.
Yeah.
Us, and we have the cheek too to go to like a Spain or a Germany. If they don't know English, you think they're cunts.
Like, you don't even speak your native language.
You can't even speak England tour. Angleterre.
Geoditch.
Angleterre. I know exactly. Do you know what I mean? And you're going and then the Irish. I think we're like the 4th or 5th biggest immigration country since the Brits. Fucking,
Aye.
we're everywhere. There's an Irish pub in every country in the world. Like.
And that's what I was trying to make when we had John Ham on about the Chinese don't really seem to get it, because I think there's that Chinese food culture where we like our Chineses.
And they think
So they leave them alone.
But every toy is made in China, and do you know
Every phone?
everything's made in China, and so they're intelligent in their world.
Aye.
So they see people that live like in deserts and stuff as stupid. It's fucking, like, I know guys that are out protesting, and it's far right, anti-immigration, racist stuff, like
Aye.
skinheads and all, but married to a Polish doll. So it's definitely nothing to do with nationality. It's skin colour. And see, even like, and I don't want to sound racist to Jews, but see the way Jews say they get persecuted. No, how do you know who's a Jew? Unless you're wearing the hat and have the wee curls.
Aye.
How do you know? Do you know what I mean? Like, brown and black and people of different nationalities that are visible, they get it.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Many of them fucking ticks.
Their
You see
skin-
like a sheriff pulled over and
Their
they get
skin's a
arrested
badge.
because he's black, and they get sacked because they're trying to arrest the sheriff. I'm black guy.
Did you
It's mental, man. It's just, I don't know.
take it away from all that? Guess we watched
Happy
last
Halloween,
night.
don't we?
So I got the Wednesday sit down last night. Watched the 6th Sense.
Did they know about the twist?
No. Still
Did they
holds
sit
up.
through it?
Aye.
Did they like it?
Aye.
You should have put on Shawshank, the rape scene.
Do you know what? I remember The Sixth Sense being a lot more scary than what it is.
Was it?
It's not scary at all. Like.
No. Do you know what? Do you remember the Michael J. Fox Ghost movie? That was a wee bit.
Fuck, what was it called?
Frighteners, was it?
Frighteners. Great show. Jack, fuck, that's a cracker. Jack would actually love that.
That's one.
That's a good one.
I'm still in all that.
Because all the ghosts in it are kind of good because they just want something.
But it's scary at the start or something. It scares you. But you get into that. But it's not. It's the same
not
sort of thing.
It's not. Ollie watched it. He's 6. Wasn't scared. The only one thing that scared him.
The Sixth Sense.
There's a wee guy. There's a boy. There's a young fella walks through the hall, and he walks into the room, and he comes back out, and he goes, "Oh, come with me. I've got the key to my dad's gun cabinet." And then he turns around, and the back of his head's blown out.
So he blew his.
So it's a gory like that. That's that one bit, and then with the wee girl's been sick, which she appears in the tent and she's thrown up. But man, really good.
Sure, Jan V. I thought Kovla could watch it. No.
Jan V.
It starts off like a fucking Hollywood. Teenage Americans and teenage
High school, fucking High School Musical.
Next thing you
It's
see
not.
fucking somebody hanging from a wally.
No, not yet. No, come on. That's like saying, fuck, I thought you could watch The Boys. It's the same as The Boys.
You know. I shouldn't have.
A lot of people's heads exploding and...
She's at therapy now, so.
Aye. But man, do you know what? And then I was listening to a podcast the last day and they were talking about Hudson Hawk.
Hold on. I know who that is. Bald head.
Aye. Same actor in both films I've talked about.
Bruce Willis. I haven't seen Hudson Hawk.
Have you not? No. Right, okay. But one of the main things, so there's a running joke in the film about, so I think this is early 90s. The running joke in the film is about he can't get a cappuccino. And they were talking about, because coffee culture is so embedded now, like, there was no coffee shops or it was a specialist thing that you just couldn't go out and buy a coffee. Like,
it's trying to get a light in the street when you have a fag nowadays. Nobody smokes. Fucking weird company.
And they kind of be a wee bit offended if you don't have a light. And it's not a thing anymore.
No. Have you a light? No, don't smoke. No. Fucking hell. Like I was in Belfast looking at a light outside a hotel. Fucking 20 people passed me, nobody smoked.
You would have got a fucking light in the 80s, no boy.
Oh, somebody off his beard.
Would have been matches just.
You know what I mean? Back in the day.
Wouldn't even have been lighters, would it?
How cool can you light a match? Remember things that people did. Do you remember boys trying to give the middle finger cool? That just annoyed me. They used to try their best to have the fucking.
I used to hit that one there, though.
Because you knew they practiced
so stupid.
Because they practiced in front of them.
That's the one there, though.
I just get it out.
But man, I was just thinking about all the things that you take for granted, like going to get a coffee. Like you went to a shop this morning and got a barista coffee in a shop. Like that wasn't a thing. Like.
No, Jesus, and Arla still goes mad at me because if I have a coffee every day, like except for the weekend, maybe.
I'm the same.
So sometimes two. What are they? £3 each, £3.10. So much is that? Say 6 days a week.
Oh, I'm not doing the math.
3, 6,
£18.
£18, like £20 a week on coffees. That would have been
£80 a month. Like that's the full Sky package. Like
that's what you get in the training centre a week back in the day.
Man,
and see when you do it like that, I might get one of them big. They're dear, but apparently they're about £500. Like a proper
big Sage. You wouldn't do it. Do you know why? Because it's all the fucking tapping and banging and. Do you know what? I'm going to buy one for the office here.
In your kitchen.
I'm going to buy one here for the office.
One of them
farmers. The ones I have at the house.
What have you got?
It's just a wee drip filter thing. So you pour the coffee in at night, you fill it with water, you set the timer. So like
it's like the ones you see the Americans on the TV.
They pull the thing out. But that's the exact same thing. But when I come down in the morning, it's sitting ready like a big pot of coffee.
And then why do you go and buy one then?
I haven't been so I take one. I put enough that I can take a big coffee to the gym in the morning, and when I come back, there's still enough for an hour one, and that's why I didn't have a coffee because I brought one from out of the house. But then I was like, we podcast and a coffee.
And then you're buying one.
And then I'm buying one. Well,
but
you were going to buy
I like lattes.
Lattes.
A latte.
That's hot milk. You like hot milk?
And I haven't been in the gym in 2 weeks. I was thinking about that. We did a podcast yesterday, and the first thing was when was the last time you were in the gym? And I was thinking...
Because he went, your wee belly.
No, Keezy says my wee belly. So we've got it from both sides.
Yes.
And I'm sitting there and I'm from going... Fucking... I was in Portaferry, Dublin, Belfast. Podcasts, work. And then you're going, did you not go to the gym?
I haven't been to the gym in 3 hours.
You would fit the gym man to be late for work.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? Where I wouldn't.
No.
It would be family first.
Wife, family.
Then it would be like work and comedy,
coffee,
and then fucking gaming, and then gym. And then family. On down. Good job, I remembered.
The order.
See if you did send out that order. Oh, what about your family? Family.
It's things I like.
Oh, I had a fucking nightmare scenario yesterday. We didn't want to talk about it. Because it might be somebody's not well, like.
Oh, yeah. Well, these things happen, like.
I know why. So I had to cancel a show 3 hours before curtain. And it was...
Did you go down and stand outside it?
Aye.
Anybody?
Yep.
Oh.
So I'll tell you what happened. So it's postponed. Only 2 people have requested... Only one person requested a refund.
All right. You are rescheduling?
Aye, so the headliner couldn't go because family emergency.
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah.
Always happens. I said to Keezy, actually, has this ever happened to you? He says, I found the worst he's ever been. So I thought this is the closest I'll ever get to having to cancel a show before a show.
Yeah.
And it's mad how it trickles down. I had to ring the bar to make sure they cancel their staff.
Yeah.
There's 60 people coming. Babysitters, all that crack. So I had to get information out to them. So they sent all emails telling them it's going to be postponed, but you can get your money back, right? But see, when you do Eventbrite, 7 o'clock is the cut-off line.
Yeah.
They either buy a ticket or get a refund. Or it might have been 6. So I rang Fenton because Mickey Bartlett, they can't postpone his because remember the big storm?
Yeah.
And he goes, you need to go in and change the date on Eventbrite. The end date.
Yes, right.
So if I didn't do that, then people's money would just go on to me.
Aye.
And there'd be no show.
Payday.
So they couldn't request a refund either.
Aye.
And I was sitting there, I was going, did it? And I was like, fuck, thank God I got that done, Fenton, because I would have had to individually find out who got tickets and individually pay them.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been a nightmare, right?
Well, you'd only pay the people that asked for the pay.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's asked.
No. But it is going to be rescheduled.
Well. But wait to hear. I remembered then, it's not the end date you have to change, it's the start date. Because I didn't change the start date, I would have went ahead.
Yes.
It just would have been a 1 month show. You know what I mean?
Aye.
But all the money would have went on. And it wouldn't have went back to me until it was over.
Aye.
So it would have been in a worse situation. And it was just before 6 o'clock, 5 to 6 I changed it. Because I think 6 was the deadline.
Aye.
So that was stressful. But see, for the first 15 minutes when I found that it wasn't happening, I was just sitting going, what am I going to do? Tried to ring you. I just wanted to ring people to talk to. And people had no answers. And Keezy especially, because he runs the show, what would you do? So he was telling me the worst situation he ever got was when he was MCing, he was on stage, found out. Now with that one, you could roll with because everybody's finding it.
Yes.
My plan was Eddie Malarkey's Dublin comedian, brilliant. I was going to just let him go on last, but then you can't. People are there for Mammy Banter.
Ah, they are, right.
And imagine MCing, and well, we know who it is now. But she says that, well, it's out on social media and all, she can't make it. But they were there for her.
Yes.
I was thinking if it had been like a Mickey Bartlett or Keezy or something like that, you could say, listen, we only found out. Because I was going to go, let's have a show and we'll refund half the money or something.
Do you know what? I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, why did they not just go ahead with it? But you're right. It sold out that quick and it was her name. They were there.
I was getting tortured. They could have done 2 shows.
Aye, it was for her, like.
They're coming to see her, and Serena's like different from just normal club comedians too. She's selling out SSC arenas.
Aye.
So there would have been somebody in the room going, what? That's why we're here. So they're getting babysitters and all that crack.
Yes.
And man, I'll tell you, not one showed up. I would say there would have been half not showing up that Weller last night, only. It was a stinker where you looked out and went, fuck that tonight.
100%.
So nobody complained. Only one request. So they're all probably looking, going, happy days. We could get this year another date and we don't have to go out in this shit. So then I text all the comedians. But Eddie Malarkey coming from
Dublin.
So I found out at 4:30.
He was away.
And I had a 15-minute meltdown. Not even a meltdown, but just sitting going. Went through, right, we can run it. Straight away, my answer was, sure, Eddie's great. Put him on last.
Aye.
I'll do longer. We'll sort this out. Maybe get Connor, come down even to do some. And then I started realising, no, these people are just here for...
Yeah. And where was he?
So I was thinking if he's going to leave Dublin to be there for 7, he would need to leave at probably 4.
Yeah.
So it was 4:45. But I was trying to get him, probably him just leaving Dublin or on the way and they kept turning. And then I was trying to ring him. I didn't have his phone number. It's a stupid rookie mistake. But you don't think of these things whenever it's just... Because we're communicating through Insta messages.
Yes.
And I rang Eamon. I said, Eamon, we need to go down. Because somebody's not looking at their phone.
Oh, did you not get him?
Wait to hear. So down we went to the boiler room. I said, because we were going to stand outside. I said, you know what? Up to the actual room. We'll start taking everything down because if people are coming there, they're going to come up.
Aye.
Eric said I'd be there around 7. So 20 past 7, half 7, I said to Eamon, I would stay in hard for 10 minutes. Then we'll go on. Who's going to come? And we stayed for 45 minutes, nearly a quarter day. I was ready to go. And I just heard going up the stairs, oh, I'm really sorry. And he was going, no way. They're coming up the steps because the bar staff knew.
Oh.
Eric landed on. I was like... and Eamon was affronted and heartbroken all in one. He could, like, he would say, I hope he doesn't, I hope he... I says, but even if he's seen it and saying and turned.
Aye, last.
But he landed, man, 3-hour drive. So we just actually went down and fair play to the bar. They put up a pint each for us. And then we just drowned our sorrows over a pint. And he was a gentleman about it. And I'll give him, like, he's going to get 2 or 3 gigs out of that. It's also postponed. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
But everybody's, like... It's mad how one person makes that fucking whole ripple effect that affects so many.
Even Belfast would have been that bad.
Belfast wouldn't have been, like, he's just... And then I was saying, do you want to stay? But I said, well, fast, with no meaning.
You want to stay?
You want to stay? No. It's like when you share sweets in school. You know, spit in the bag.
I'll drag it
I offered. I fucking offered. So, no, I wanted to go straight back down. But I sat for like half an hour. Actually, he sat where I would have let him go on after he would have been finished his... Do you know what I mean? He would have done his 20 minutes and left.
Aye.
So the driving's the same, but it's for nothing. And I wanted him to experience the boiler room because down south, sorry for doing stand-up, but the Irish don't support it and the gigs aren't as good as the Northmen.
Aye.
They're not. We're more aligned to Liverpool
and it was a packed
Glasgow.
boiler room.
Packed to the tits. Filled. But that was the other thing too. If we had just got Connor, it would have been all blokes and it would have been it was a room full of women.
Aye.
Women that love mommy banter.
Yeah.
And listen, you could argue that they would have enjoyed it, but it's a big risk. The other thing that could have happened too is if Ada says we're going to go ahead with it, but whoever wants a refund, then you would have on mass last night refunds. 5 people would have turned up, and then I would have to pay everybody out of that.
Aye.
That was more out of stress. So making that decision to postpone and cancel fast was the best move.
Do you know what? It was pissing rain wild one day, and I was glad it was cancelled, and I wasn't even going.
There you go. I think there was like people happy.
Yeah.
Because there wouldn't there's definitely a percentage because we always get that in bad weather. 20% will show up. That 20% last night we're going. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to happen.
Do you know what? I would say it was fucking higher than 20%.
Probably because nobody wanted their money back.
But it's
one
rescheduled, and that means that's to your deathbed.
Somebody sent a message saying they're not going to make it. If you want to give the tickets out to somebody else. And a mate rang me about it, and I says, well, what are you asking me to do? I says, are you telling me that they're not going, somebody can have them? Or are you telling me you want them sold? Because if you want them sold, put someone out on Facebook, I'm not selling them for you.
Aye.
And they were like, They were like, oh, I says, I see the work involved just by...
Yeah, I know.
People just tell me,
Yeah.
there's 2 tickets there, but what they wanted was the money. So they were like, I think they sold them then to somebody. But the strange thing is, they were the one that got the refund request this morning.
All right.
Which is strange. If they sold them on, they don't have the...
Lying bastards.
They must have sold them on and got the money refund as well.
Lying bar bastards.
I'm just thinking that. How could they sell them on, which they did yesterday, but then get a refund? I refunded them.
Unless they screenshotted the tickets, sold them by like PayPal.
That's what I mean. So what other way would you do it?
Yeah. So they're getting
And
double
then
money. Name them. Who is it?
I'm not going to name anybody, but
Orla Boy?
close. We'll have to get to the bottom of that one.
That's just a wee message there. I see you read. Did you not sell them on?
No, if the 2 people that I know they sold the tickets, they land on the night.
Aye.
You got a refund? Are you on about?
Aye.
No, I didn't. That's when it starts. Because then I'm already...
I should just start swinging.
Start fucking fighting, kicking down them steps. East! Down. Look out for a punchline. So
And you know what, man? You're talking there about like being stressful and stuff, man. I would have been grotted for that guy driving up for Dublin.
That's the worst thing. If he had seen it straight away, I would have been happy.
Aye.
And we would have been down and just says this is what it is. But man, the whole way up, coming up the stairs with his guitar.
Aye. Oh, is he a singing comedian?
Huh?
Is he a
It's
singing?
brilliant. No, he's like Kieran Bartlett.
Alright, okay.
No one uses it as a weapon. Like, I don't think singing comedians, there's not many. Like Paddy Raff doesn't use it he doesn't do full songs.
Yeah.
I know what kind of, you're on about like a poet and does a full song that's meant to be funny.
Funny songs.
Aye, no, Paddy doesn't do that either. It's all references to a joke,
Aye.
so it's funny. But I know what you mean, big long. If a boy just gets up and sings for an hour,
Aye. Just funny songs.
it's like see if you get up and go, I'm going to do a poem.
Oh, big time, man.
Help.
Who do we have that way?
I told you, man.
Oh, Jordan O'Keefe, man. He done a poem. He wasn't happy about it. I was like, poems are shit.
Jordan. Oh, you told him to his face.
Aye.
I told him, I go, you too. I says, I better get tell him just before, because I don't want to be backstabbing.
Aye.
I says, man, I hate poems.
Aye.
Just to let you know. And they're all convinced that their poem's going to turn you.
Oh, I know.
And you're like,
Aye. And that's
and what do you think? Fucking shit.
Hey, man, that's totally turned me around on poems.
I just can't wait to buy poems tomorrow. Where's there a poem shop?
I've actually been Googling poems.
You couldn't direct me to
Top
a poem.
best poems.
Go and direct me to a poet's shop, poems, and then I'll do a wee poem to get you there. Take a left up there, and then can't even think of poems. Anything rhymes. Niall Blee second to me. There you go.
Niall Blee seconds me.
The shortest.
No, that's a good poem.
The shortest and
I
most
actually maybe turned-
effective poem ever. Niall Blee seconds me. The end.
Niall
Cunt.
Cook is a puke.
We are fucking. There you go. We're changed now. We're converted.
Oh, very good.
I'm thinking any poems or rhymes or nothing like. That's what you need.
Do you remember poems growing up?
Did you know Did you see the Mickey Bartlett joke? I can sing a song. We end up with his name on it.
Aye. That's an old one.
Really old. Like
Aye.
I used to do it,
Aye.
but I love his style because of the way he set it up.
Aye.
That's the
Mickey's
comedian.
able to do that.
Aye.
But what do you call it? Do you
'Cause
remember?
it catches you out.
Do you remember poems at school and growing up?
My point with that one is a big smart Connor Keys didn't realise he was.
Oh, aye.
We would have knew that. From Mickey.
Oh, I would have grown.
Happy birthday.
Aye. I would have groaned.
He was like, no. Go ahead.
Genius, Mickey.
Genius. Remember them 2 who's chatting about get us for like 25 hours, and then when they give me a wee footnote, I boys fighting them.
Aye. No, but do you remember the poem growing up about World War II?
Go.
Oh, I don't remember it. Like,
World War II?
it was a very famous poem about all the deaths in World War II. It was quite good. I remember that. That stands out for me.
You don't remember it, obviously.
No, I remember I liked it.
Do you remember
where I started
anything
wa-
about it?
Do you know where I started watching?
Do you
this?
remember anything about this poem? Even a line, a verse, or...
I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Is it Wordsworth or?
Is that the boy floated about? Wordsworth? With all the number digits on it?
Hang on.
See, you should have the
Famous
laptop open now. That we have
war
Wi-Fi.
And Flanders Food, no. The Soldier, no. Fuck, maybe it's not that famous.
School, right?
No. Maybe it wasn't about a war. Can I? Yeah, do you know what? I'm actually going to look that up. But do you know what I'm started watching? I'm about 3/4 of the way through it from...
Romeo and Juliet, it's all poems.
No, it was something you were talking about, Hacksaw Ridge.
Brilliant, sir.
Which way? Fuck it.
It's like 2 movies.
Aye. It's a love story.
It's just built perfectly for the way he got treated and then how he ended up. There's a boy in Call of Duty or Battlefield. All he does is save people, doesn't kill anybody. So he's got like 5,000 saved, and he's only killed 3 people.
Oh, this is the way he plays the game.
He's a medic. He runs around with it, and you get points. It's as much points as you get for a kill.
All right, okay.
So he's way up, but he's killing nobody.
Right.
Just running around saving people, ducking and sliding and saving and running and.
So he's Desmond Dawson.
He's real Das.
Man, do you know what? I
was playing it last night again too.
Because I was like, fuck, Jack would probably really love this because it's a class film, but man, it's violent.
What?
The Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, aye. Second. Our Conan.
Man, there's a real jump scare where the guy sits up and screaming, and half his body's gone, and then the boy shoots him through the face, and his face explodes. I was like, oh my god.
Or the eyeball. Just did it amok.
Aye.
Remember seeing people walking around stabbing people? See the fucking Japanese stabbing the bodies to make sure they're dead?
Aye.
You're just lying under the muck waiting to get stabbed. Oh, fuck.
Aye, rough, man. Fuck.
And they're trying to get it as true as possible.
And then, do you know what? It's just the whole, like, the guy called Hollywood? The boy was naked at the start.
Aye.
And then they call him out and he has to do the rest of the day naked. And they're all, let's get out to war, I want to fight, man. But the reality of war is fucking
There's that
grim.
new war film about that where they're all cadets, shiny cadets, and it's the biggest, it's the best example. I think that's what happens after world wars, and people go, we never want to put our young, because it's young people. It's Wayne's you're saying, then.
Oh, aye.
We never want to do that to the human race again. But then we forget. Then we do it again.
Well, that's kind of the whole start of the film because his dad's a wanker and an alcoholic and beats him and hits his mom.
But he's the gap because of his fucking...
it's PTSD.
PTSD, didn't know.
Aye.
Drinking and just...
She actually said, I would love you to have met your father before the war.
Exactly. It would have been the same as him, probably.
Aye.
And he probably, like his experiences then, says, I'm not going to kill anybody.
Aye.
I'm going to save people.
Aye.
If everybody thought like that. But mental, what the reality of... Like, this one was... And it's in German or something. It might have been in Nazi. It's like...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's
a red-haired dude.
All quiet on the Western Front.
Did you watch the start of that?
No, it's meant to be...
It goes from... They can't wait to get on the war because they're seeing the posters and the planes flying by.
The propaganda.
And they're all wearing lovely, shiny suits and all that there. And even when they land on the war, then the first thing they see is the people that are returning from fighting. Stretchers, eyes missing, legs missing, depressed, skinny, because they're not eating. And they're all looking at them with their big, shiny... And, like, literally before you know it, you're in a bunker, getting shot at, rats running by, covered in muck, bombs going off, a nightmare scenario, nothing fucking exciting
hell.
about it.
Absolute hell.
Nothing exciting about it. Get me out of here, I want to go home. You know what I mean? You'd be tempted to just cover yourself in muck and pretend you're dead, wouldn't you?
Man, because I was watching Hacksaw Ridge going like, how did anybody survive?
And I always think, even when you look at fucking back in the sword fighting days, I don't believe in skills. Nobody's skilled. Because you could be the best sword fighter in the world, nobody come up behind you and shadle it and stab you when you're having a good fight with somebody. No, you could be, I'll just walk up, stand around. I'd be that killer sneaking about, poking those that look hard, get him behind him and stab.
I'll be way at the back.
But you know what I mean? And the arrows hit you, and, you know, that's what happens. It's not skills. It's just you're going on. Like
do you know what it was? Luck.
Was the Russians they had twice the people that they had weapons. So me and you had to run, I had to carry bullets, you ran shooting, and then I had to wait till you get the shot. Either I get shot and you lift my bullets, or you get shot and I lift your gun. So it's a meat grinder just. Rich, fat people.
They get outed was just pure luck.
It's like, isn't it really like a game of chess between countries? And just fucking their people on.
Firing Wayne's on.
It's all Wayne's too. It's all people. That's always the one you can go and fight in America for your country at 18. Land back a war hero at 19, but you can't buy a pint.
Man, that's the thing that always... I know. That's the thing that always gets me, you know, is fighting over fucking floor, just plots of land, like
Aye.
just
So
over.
it all comes back to the racism thing too. It's just people in a country with different coloured skin that they go, why is he here?
It's just a different bit of clay and muck and soil.
And see, before everybody hated the foreigners, we all hated each other.
Aye.
Like, and now they're all going, we should unite. Dublin and Belfast stand together against this fucking onslaught, invasion of brown people.
Yeah.
We're getting invaded.
Yeah.
Back to that, hey? 45 minutes on the boat.
Right, let's wrap it up there
There we
for
go. That's your lesson for today.
work is starting shortly.
By the way, we know fuck all about everything. So
No, I know. I do not take this as.
this is just our brain dumping.
Aye.
Elder
The only takeaway is
Liverpool are still shit.
family last.
Aye.
Up a fucking hoods.
It's the big, massive podcast. Yo, the big, massive podcast. Oh, the best podcast by day, big, massive by night. You know I'm on a big, massive podcast.